Welcome to the gaming review of the A15. So let's start with the specifications of my unit. My unit comes with the AMD Ryzen 5 4600H, which is a 6-core CPU. It also has the GTX 1650 Ti, 8GB of RAM and a 48Wh battery. So I'll be showing you a gameplay video of each game being tested, and after that I'll show you the average FPS at various settings like low, medium and high. One thing to note here is that in the gameplay video, all the games will be running at high settings, because I figured that if you get an idea of how the game will run at high settings, you'll obviously know how it will run at lower settings. Some games will be running at very high or extra settings as well, because the laptop could run these games at those settings, and I'll mention which gameplay video is at which settings so that you get a clear idea. So the first game is Assassin's Creed Origins, and it is quite a demanding title, and the game did stutter a little in heavily populated regions such as villages with people, but overall it was a smooth experience with good frame rates even at high settings. Keeping a combination of high and medium settings will give the best results in my opinion. Battlefield 4 is a 7-year-old game and is still pretty enjoyable. The laptop handled the game really well with no frame drops during explosions or heavy combat action. With a few exceptions, you can even max out some settings in this game, so it is really an amazing experience. I did see some ghosting when playing at medium and low settings because of the high response time, but that didn't bother me. I played Call of Duty Advanced Warfare at extra settings and the game played really smoothly. I was happy to see no frame drops whatsoever. The temperatures of the CPU and the GPU also kept under 85 degrees, so it was really a smooth ride. Call of Duty World War II is a pretty great game with some of the best visuals in any game, and I personally love all the engaging combats. The A15 handled this game quite well, with frame rates not dropping below 90 even at high settings. The temperatures also remained below 85 degrees, so I was happy to see that. Far Cry 5 is a really demanding game and has a really engaging world where players have to survive. This game did push the laptop a bit and I saw some frame drops here and there, especially during explosions and near water. Tall grass and more people around also make it lag sometimes at high settings, although medium settings work fine in this game. Witcher 3 is my personal favorite in this list and is really a game you should play if you haven't already. The laptop handled the game pretty well and there were some stutters in heavily populated regions like the city of Novigrad. The game rarely lagged to be honest, and overall it runs smoothly at high settings with Nvidia Hairbox off and the FPS not getting over 55. So you might have to switch to a combination of high and medium settings to get higher frame rates. Battlefield 1 has a lot of stuff going on at the same time and is really an engaging game. The A15 handled the game really well and got over 80 FPS at high settings, and the experience was quite smooth even during heavy action. GTA 5 has been around for quite some time now and people still enjoy playing this game. I played the game on very high settings and it ran really smoothly at FPS more than 70 all the time. I didn't encounter any frame drops or lags in the game, so it was overall a smooth experience for me. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a game which has a really vast map and beautiful terrains. I played the game at high settings and it did push the laptop. The A15 got around 40 plus FPS with frame rates sometimes dropping below 40 as well. The game ran fine at medium settings and there were some lags and stutters during the gameplay. Watch Dogs 2 has great visuals and I especially love the water texture in this game. The A15 got around 45 to 50 FPS at high settings and there were some stutters in the game, but the game is really playable at high settings and you won't be disappointed with the 1650 Ti in the A15. The game overall runs smoothly and I would recommend playing it at medium settings for a smoother experience. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much. It really means a lot. And as Dave Toody says, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I will see you in the next one.